Hello, everybody. Hobgoblin here, and welcome to another session of Baldur's Gate 3. Uh, happy 4th of July to anyone who actually cares about that. My D&D group got canceled today, and since I had the time allotted already for that, I thought, hey, let's let's do this instead. I am gonna try to start doing a more regular schedule going forward. So I think yeah, we did a long rest last time. So yeah, I resummoned everybody. So even though I haven't been able to like really stream a lot, I have been uh testing out some other saves a little bit more, here and there, and I discovered something. So if I press this, look at that. Look at all that. That's amazing. It has everything. I will probably rearrange some of this at some point, but for right now, this will have to do. But I'm gonna do it with everybody else too. Yay. Polymorph duck raven. Yep, we've got that all set.
I'm ready.
Got that all set.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
And then we're gonna do that. And I think Polymucus. Oh, your active weapon. Oh, neat. So yeah, let's just keep doing that from now on. Has been a little bit since we played. Oh, and Thara's got a quest.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What's this?
I have something to ask.
I do not understand why the matrons, sorry, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
I agree. They should offer them shelter from the danger that's coming.
I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it.
It's It's only fair that they should earn their keep.
Yes. And if they work hard enough for long enough, the city might allow them to earn their freedom one day.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, Minty. I mean, I do understand why so many people were so... Why is there an overturned wheelbarrow?
Oakfather preserve you.
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your
It's the
character
same thing
ever
we've heard
since I
over and
joined
over
you.
again.
But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
Alright. Okay. Well, in any case, we're going to leave camp. What were we doing? We were in, yes, we were investigating this whole business. Where are we? We're in Worms Crossing. Hmm. All right. Yeah. I do want to maybe figure out more about Rivington. Oh, Gur Camp over here. Uh, and Temple, Rivington General, Mansion. Okay. So, Circus of Last Days. So there's this big thing up here. Yeah. I think we're just, we're just trying to...
Protects me.
Hey, where are you? Yeah, you need us?
I'd love to, thanks.
Okay. The best boy?
That's why we need to walk. Let's get going. A little more. One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little, but you'll be in a big...
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Alright.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers.
Have you found some place we can make our clothes in?
What will we wear?
Okay.
Christine is pretty.
So,
Modesty, dear. Or even
we're up
at
this
all.
way.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
So yeah, we're just gonna keep exploring here for a little bit. Gur Camp.
Children still live. What will happen to them if we attack?
Okay.
So we should do
Saving.
nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
But we cannot build plans. What's up for
Huh.
discussion? We will have to act for all our sake.
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
Okay.
Cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp.
Oh,
You're a
it's you.
bright light on a dark day.
Why? What happened?
We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey, Valdisk Durovna. Frey, Vald Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Did they save whoever they set out to rescue?
They could not.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me.
I'm Layla Azureflight.
A friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. And they went on to kill the undying General Thorm. If the rumors are true.
A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
Perhaps. What do you have in mind?
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
I'll do whatever I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Just wait for the next wave.
I mean, that's obviously something that we're not doing until we have a starring in the party. I don't know if I want to go and do that just now. I think I want to look a little more at other things first. I think we'll pick up a few. What is this? What else is that? Okay. Wait a minute, what's going on over there?
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without...
Going on. Okay.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
Weird. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna do a thing. All right. If this doesn't do it, I might. Abandoned windmill. I mean, I may end up just like. Holy shoot. Might just, I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn.
Unattended. How fortunate.
Doesn't feel very fortunate.
Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. It is weak, vulnerable. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on, kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Attack the creature before. No. I'm gonna wake the newborn mind flayer. Just to be sure.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform. Help me. I am so hungry.
Was it you I heard screaming when I entered the windmill?
My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength.
Okay, well. Nope, it's misery.
You would betray us? Then you shall be our very first meal.
Okay.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Some. We're gonna go invisible. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's about all you can do. I think we can do just cantrips on you.
Victory awaits. You bow, or you break.
Yeah.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
I don't know if I want to do that. Ring of Truthfulness. Advantage on insight checks. Nice. Alright, so what in the fresh hells are we even looking at here? Raspberry and clown's torso. What did I just pick up? Dead rat. Absolute orders, newborn. Read. To soul Alien. Your time has come. The absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all insignia and rank behind. You are part of the flaming fist no longer. You have been a loyal, true soul, but soon you will be so much more. You will be one of us. Creepy. What? Oh yeah. Mind Flayer Brain. It's a single use. Devouring brain. Starving elephant is fully focused on eating its first brain in an age. Yeah, no. I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, stakes. Oh, heals it when it attacks, also makes it vulnerable. Charm. Enemy that attacks you. Displace. Creature suffering from falling damage. Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm good. Anyway. Oh, final warning. This is a notice demanding the miller pay off his debt, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Anyway. Alright. Anyway. Yeah.
To keep going.
I think we're fine. Well then. What's this? Temporary hit points. Okay. Alright.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
So that's that house.
Everything you read in the
Do whatever it takes.
that so-called army is
Soon this whole situation stinks.
Remington General.
They take your gold, but they leave your rings.
Yeah. Gonna look at the shop again.
Back again. Want a dagger? Or a bow? Need more arrows? Need a spear?
Are you the one that sells the smith's weapons?
Yep, that's me.
Grumpy fella, isn't he?
On the outside. But he's a softy at heart. Like molten steel. Also, he's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? And he says that if I move enough
yeah.
stock,
Okay. We should
I
say that
might
again.
even get to have a go on the anvil.
I will aid your ventures, little one. Show me your wares.
Oh, yay!
So... Okay, what can I sell? Oh. Sell a burnished necklace. Okay. Filgreed. Sunmelon. Tasteful boots. Water, Dave, and cheese. You know what? I'm gonna sell some of this. Because, like, I've got plenty of camp supplies, I believe. Harlack. A starfish. Hopeful white shard, spider stuff. Yeah, she'd keep a starfish. Close whispering lights. Yeah, she can keep a starfish. That's fine. Shadowheart, do you have anything? No. Lae'zel has a rapier that can be sold. Selenite room, right, and oh, for it. Alright, anyway. So what are you selling today? Ambusher is a short sword. Dancing Breeze. I do want to get that. It's a finesse glaive. Bone Spike Garb. I want the attitude to go. Maybe if I keep buying and selling, the attitude will go up. Javelin 1, Dagger 1, Arrow of Aberration, Sling, Arrows, Stalker Gloves, King Plus Initiative, and Sneak Attack. So this is Rogue. I mean, if we kept Astarion as a rogue, that would definitely be a cool thing. Sadly. Not sorry. Splint armor, chainmail, half plate, breastplate, scale mail, hide armor, studded leather, leather armor, smoke poker arrow, arrow sling, Squires' sled board, shield, horse collar, elven chain, rare medium armor. You are considered proficient with this armor while wearing it. Elven usually wears toast to initiative roll advantage at dex. Interesting. Ooh.
Don't be shy.
We compare. Raging Heart Garb. Oh, it's the +2 Constitution. +2 to Con. That's the problem. It's 2 to Con. Alright. So I think maybe we'll come back to that for Will. We'll come back to this for Will after I've seen what the other shops in the city are offering.
Want more? Want less? Want to sell? Want to buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Yeah. Okay.
What do you remember? Eye color,
Ah, hate when I hit my keyboard wrong. Ooh.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right paper.
So just making sure I've seen everything.
I should speak up.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Okay.
This was a wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
We thought you might want to get your mind off things.
What will we wear? Making me sweat. Garlack incoming. What we have on.
The dog seems wary, sniffing you intently.
Off your hands, the dog. Sniff. Oh, do I not have speak with animals? Okay. I thought it said Karlak had
The
speak with
dog
animals.
sniffs your hand and seems more at ease.
Huh. The whole reason I switched to Karlak was speak with animals. Do I not have that? Oh, Featherfall.
What are we gonna do?
Pretty sure they're
You're right. I hadn't thought of that.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes.
Good dog.
Yes, yes, yes! Amazing! Perfect! No notes!
Griselda?
Okay. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
the cult hadn't burnt our farm though. At least we got biscotti out that burning barn.
So don't
Alright.
make trouble.
Alrighty. So yeah. So apparently, like, I thought before that I had gotten the tieflings all safe and sound as I could, but apparently there were like one or two that I missed even as early as Act 1.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
Alright. Any...
I appreciate the company, but I really should be on my guard.
Alright, so this is... this is not anywhere that I can go, correct? Or is it? Fist Lionel.
Never wanted the easy path.
Like, I know I've been here before. It looks like there should be a way for me to interact.
No discussions. Head back the way you came.
Okay, I guess no discussion. I guess this all just set dressing. Interesting. I mean, it came from there. There's that music again. That music always reminds me of Night in the Woods.
Up on the hill.
Oh, yeah, just
Any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
So yeah, the rest of dribbles we need to find is farther into different areas of the city. So what we're gonna do is
Starving folk tend not to.
we're just gonna, you know, explore this again. And you know, if we come across anything, we will go back into that little section, that little underground section later, I'm sure. But I don't wanna loot abandoned locket. Household prayer. Lathander to light, Seluna to guide, Kellamfor to judge, and passage provide. Abandoned locket. Household prayer. So what's this abandoned locket? This locket opens on the picture of a little girl bloated by tears. Dagger? Child's
Take
drawing.
that.
Whoops. Wrong button. Wall. Dagger. Sorry. Examine. Exterior of this toy ball is rough with tooth marks. Examine. A rogue's favorite toy. Hang on. Where's the child's drawing that I just picked up? Child's drawing. A child's depiction of a happy, sunlit scene. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I should have this. I don't know if I should take this. But also I don't know if I want it left to the elements. I'll hang on to it for now. Whoops. Oopsie doopsie. I have no idea if the mic picked up my whistling. Well, in any case. Dead chicken.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Huh. Huh. Let's see, toy block, loot. Reflections of a gullible prick. This stained tome records a long and arduous journey. I hoofed it to Baldur's Gate based on God's damn promise. They'll welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched. 17 days of their whining toddlers and their piss-rot reek. 17 days of howling wolves, huddling around sickly fires, and still that stench. Of course, they didn't let us through in the city when we showed up. Shoved us into a camp teeming with snivellers and sneerers. Had it with them. Their sob stories. Their entire gall of their presence. If I've got to be stuck outside the city, I'll make home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps called my cousins, at least. The rest of the text continues in a similarly aggrieved fashion. Okay. Well then. Once more, so. In any case. Can we go down there? Well, it looks like we can.
Footprints leading right into that cave.
Cave? What cave? Oh. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, I hope I'm not doing things out of order. Angleron Cellar. Uh-oh. Are we gonna find out what's been going on in that guy's Golden Honors? Oh, what is going on here?
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Is this frickin' Wolbrin?
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Thala, isn't she the one we rescued?
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember Thala. I met you in the Myconid colony.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
Yes, it keeps happening. What is it?
There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
Wait. Wolbrin. Freaking. Hey, Marcus! I like Marcus.
There you are. Good. We need to strategize.
Yes, we do.
Wolbrin is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself.
Any luck?
Some. But what he has planned is unthinkable. Maybe you can help him see sense. Someone has to.
Oh dear. Keep going.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
See, that's where you lose me. Like, I definitely understand and agree with the sentiment and the threat, but like the second that you are, like the second you're going after, like the innocent people, personally, I put a lot of the blame on Gortash.
A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
What was the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Maybe the Gondians are victims, not oppressors.
The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
This is where you lose me. I'll make contact with the Gondians. Maybe they'll see reason.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
Fine, I'll take it, but I'll only use it as a last resort.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it.
The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Little do you know. Oh, Karlach leveled up. Wait. I'm gonna wait so we can all do it together. But yeah, little does Wulbren realize that the reason I'm taking his bomb.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
There you go. Yay. Yeah. Little do they know that I'm just making sure Wulbren doesn't use it on anything else. Oh my goodness.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Hello. Okay. Don't mind me.
Please, keep bothering me. I've no work to get on with.
What do you sell?
Well, given this is in fact a blacksmith's, we sell things that need smithing. The shopkeeper can tell you more. Give the lazy sod something to do for once.
Alright. We're just gonna pretend I don't know.
Be most pleasing to sleep indoors for once.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of story.
So anyway. Who knows? Maybe I can use the rune power bomb of the Elder Brain and not die.
Front page
What?
material.
We have the Duke's full for the good of the people.
That'll make a great
What?
headline.
What's going?
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
Okay. What about Stelmane being dead? Ooh, where does this go?
Outraged.
Where does this go? Huh. The grass and belladonna. Oh. Oh. Hello?
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
I'll take one. Sure.
Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
Brother Monk is at 1492 DR issue 86. Oh boy. Read. Baldur's Mouth. Baldur's Gate Printing and Publishing Company, established 1359. Price 2, edition 86. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. There's runes. Ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane at Elfsong still unsolved. Postmaster Danzo Arkwright in trouble. What is happening to our letters? Donation drive open at refugee camp. Give a little, help a lot. Pressure mounting between the Baldurians and refugees. We can't risk taking spies of the Absolute in. Gortash's coronation imminent. Witness the ascension of Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate's first Archduke. Dolores Mead Honey gives you money-saving advice. Huh. Interesting. So, okay. We've got to do Elder Brain, Steel Watch, stuff, gather allies. Free Orpheus, embrace help get back boss. Gate. Rescue the Grand Duke. Free the artist Oscar for Baldur's Gate, and those you'll see him there. Murder blow up with final burn. Find dribbles. Saw the open hand temple murders. Found a strange flowery key on one of the doppelganger assassins under the open hand temple. Might open something above ground. We should investigate further. Find mall. Investigate. See Hazor's palace. Let's go this way first.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Let's see. Ooh. That's, that doesn't bode well. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So this is Worm's Crossing as well. Hmm. What? Yeah, okay, we're gonna load this in. I think, I don't think we're gonna go this way just yet. Yeah. Oh, here's the trouble. There's gonna be quite a lot coming. Yeah, no, I don't want to go to that area yet. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything in here first. It's just like, there's so much to do. I'm just afraid of accidentally stumbling into something that I'm not ready for. Oh, did you find something, boy? Oh.
Be wary. This place is
Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will be different. Alright.
Come on, open up.
Okay. Got a gold ring. Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. One of your cantrips deals elemental damage. Add spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. Ooh. Not bad. I mean, I have better necklaces at this point in the game, but that's a good effect. Excuse me.
Looks empty.
Okay. So what's in this direction? Am I sneaking into the city? What is this? Huh. Huh.
Hey ho.
What to do?
Oh, I see.
Come on, let's go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh. Oh, this is where we were. Look at that.
What's that?
Stillmaker. Oh, that's the
This
murder
blade's
weapon.
wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan.
Back over here.
Looks like Father Logan's help wasn't quite enough.
Oh, Melkor? Melkor. What do I know that name? Well, unless that's like a, or is that Silmarillion reference? Huh. Okay. Anyway, dear Mrs. Priest. Letters written in the careful but erratic hand of a newly learned writer. Mum says I need to say thank you more, so thank you. Thank you for telling off that nasty woman who was shouting all those nasty things at me. That's 3 times I wrote thank you now. 4, so I think Mum will be happy. One more thing, did you see my teddy anywhere? I think I dropped it during all the shouting. Please, Father Logan. Rector Yanis. If you've any food to spare, my stomachs yowl at night like kicked dogs. Carrots, apples, we'll even crunch an onion if that's what you've got. Yours, Thuldra Thuldrin. Oh no.
Anything of use?
Ooh, cloud kill.
Be cautious.
Oh, fudge. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well. On the murder weapon. So I am glad that my things took me back here. My explorations took me back here. So Red. Zom. Muzz. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, so we're back here again. Oh, oh, oh. Iron ladder. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I can't believe last time it took me like that long to find the stupid hatch.
I want to have a word.
Times may be hard, but the god on the rack asks that we endure. For him.
Scramble.
It is not for us to...
May Ilmater guide your footfall, stranger.
Okay.
Who would know if not us?
Please, go talk to the investigator. The sooner we clear Brilgar's name, the better.
Okay. I guess it's time.
Front page material.
South span checkpoint. Okay.
That'll make a great headline.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I have urgent business in the city.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Oh. Don't need any money to support myself. I live off what I find in nature.
Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
See the gauntlet for processing. See the gauntlet for processing.
No refugees. It is decreed.
What's a refugee?
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I can take care of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
You are scamming me. Give me my money back.
Oh, take it up with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name?
Why do you need my name?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Oh. My name is Layla Azureflight. I used to be a jeweler.
Met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
The hells is that thing?
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate. in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
Suspect the source of my limitless arcane power resides in this city.
Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Fudge. Ugh. I don't know what to do. Okay. 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 I'm gonna ready myself for a fight.
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Flashbang. Okay. Well, we're going.
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
Hey. So we are here. Waypoint discovered.
Let's see.
Sharessa's Caress. South span of Worms Crossing, Rivington. Okay. Okay, south span.
Hey, you deserve to come.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here.
Here goes
I won't
Flophouse.
let anything happen.
Look at you. exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I
Okay.
don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Okay.
Just about wetting your whistle.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist. Right. Hear me out.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Okay.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Trade. What do we got here? Here, I'll give you some tasteful boots. That feels wrong. A gold ring. I'll sell you some rings. Ooh, it's thundering outside. So that was like. Okay.
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
Okay. Salt.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I'll take a look. So you have Aspen Lamentation. Half submerged in the earth and swallowed in moss, an effigy basks strangely sad in the gorgeous golden aspens, yellow with autumn sunshine. Beach at dusk. Sunset touches the bluffs, the beach, and the pink-blue waves lapping at the shore. We've got dyes. The river goes, rippling with current and the flashing of silverfish just under the surface. The river flows solemnly onward. Swamp under autumn tree, river meanders in gray afternoon under the watchful gaze of a lone stump which sits beside a tree with pencil shaving leaves. Tiger mist. Huge, improbable peaks elude the prowling of the mist. This mist, known as tiger mist in Faerunian folklore for its strange padding quality. Grass house. Rich blankets of grass waft up the slopes, shivering softly.
Do come again.
Okay.
Such a rude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sharess's correct.
Alright, well. Sharess's caress. Alright. Let's get this over with.
Open your mind to new sensations.
Okay.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting.
You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Are there other options for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
Gee, 3 guesses who that is. Did the devil give you its name?
Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Well then. Citizens.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic loop version of High House of Wonders?
You.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple.
What are you?
Bet she's put you up to something.
Great, so I found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
How about the shape-shifting assassins under the temple? That good enough?
No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Come back when you've got some real evidence. I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
I spoke to both corpses. They were killed by a dwarf dressed in red.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Group shooting assassins were under the temple along with more murder victims.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
Oh. Alright. We have to... Okay. to go back, I'm sure.
Sense also has roots.
We will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Rocks for brains. Any
Huh?
foul whim, name the price.
Raphael.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just kill me with a tadpole with a click of your fingers?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Trust the Illithid more than I trust you.
Oh, calm. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The Astral Prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prism that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
Go on.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
It's very convenient that you have exactly what I need.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
What are you hoping to get out of all this?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Layla of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Layla of Kalir.
Tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get a hold of the crown.
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
The idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy.
The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them.
Why haven't you got hold of the crown already?
It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
How did they come to have the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skva! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I'd rather destroy the crown than risk it falling into the wrong hands again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
I don't know what to do. No. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. All right. So, here's what we're gonna do. My options are I don't take the deal, and then I find some other way to break into his house and take it from him. Or I take the deal, and then I get to do the same thing, except to get my contract back and get out of it. Either way, obviously we're not doing that part of it now, but there's one difference. Difference is Voss. So I think Voss has something for Lae'zel. Now, I already said before that I did look at certain equipment items to keep an eye out for when I can get them. And if I want something good for Lae'zel, it's in my best interest to agree now. So we're going to double-cross the devil. I agree to the deal. Where do I sign?
What? You can't be serious.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
What happens if I don't give you the crown when the time comes?
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies. Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolus can offer some comfort, or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
Okay. While we're at it.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He wants the crown that's on the brain.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
It's to free Orpheus.
Tell me, you turned him down.
Hmm. Turn him down.
Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
In here I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was. You signed a deal with Raphael. What were you thinking?
You need this hammer. I did what I had to do.
Because why would the devil ever lie to you?
Hold on, Raphael doesn't have my soul. If I abide by the contract, I owe him nothing.
What if you change your mind about giving him the crown? What if you decide that giving Raphael dominion over the Hells is a bad idea? And anyway, do you really expect him to keep his word? You think he'll stay far away from you forevermore, or will he come knocking again and again and again? As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that.
What do you want to do about it?
We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his god's awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once. We need to find a Diabolist. If we can find one worth their salt, they should be able to get us into that devil's lair. I'm getting in, getting your contract, and then I'm never setting foot in the Hells again.
Okay. I hate making Karlach mad at me.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free.
Let's hope Orpheus doesn't rip off our heads the moment we free him.
The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Sharess's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
First... So...
Nymph's Grotto.
Alright, I'm doing this may seem weird, but... Again, we're talking about... Oh, hells. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So yeah, I'm doing this because... The fact that they were very, very insistent that this nymph was with an old client makes me think that it's probably a good idea to get in there, especially with that mind flayer that we saw before. And I do know... I know that the nymph is someone you can talk to. So... yeah. Okay, cool.
Birthday boy is just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone HRS's caress is a
I just hope I'm not too late.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
We want safe. Get out of here now.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Ho, 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 ho.
Down the hatch.
Yeah.
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
Whoa. Wow. Oof. I didn't even get to do anything.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
Giant is dead. I thought you'd be more upset.
Who? Oh, yes. Jara. I will miss her coin, it's true. Though perhaps this is not what you meant. Free your mind of her. Let us look forward, never back.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Creature aroused you, didn't it?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
What did you have in mind?
Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be?
Contented.
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Okay. Rapture. Ooh. Certifications. Nice. Inspiration. Affected entity has 1d6 bonus to attack rolls until the next long rest. Dang. Alright. You know what? Let's level up. Wow. Alright. Okay. Level 10. Wow. Oh, we gained a cantrip and a meta magic. What cantrip should we grab? Traces our Blade Ward, Mage Hand, True Strike, Friends, Dancing Lights, Light, Minor Illusion. Firebolt's the only remaining one. I mean, there's no other one that I want. I guess I'll take Firebolt. Why not? Spells. We have level 5. First of all, what? Okay, we have Insect Plague at level 5. Got 1111, 22, 313, 445. So, what level 5s do we want? Wall of Stone. I don't think there was any other 4s that we wanted from this list. Cloud Kill, Cone of Cold. Dominate Person, Hold Monster, Seeming, Telekinesis. Excuse me. I think we'll go with Cloud Kill. Meta Magic. So I've got Twinned, Quickened, and Distant. Double durations. Disadvantage on saving throw. Quick spell, careful spell, subtle spell. Cast spells while silenced. I like that. I don't know how relevant that will be this late in the game, but out of all the rest of them, I always liked subtle spell in the tabletop, where it's changed so that you can cast without a verbal component. So if you only have somatic, you know, that's a good way to stealth spell. But this is, excuse me, in a video game like this is probably the more useful version of it. Okay. So that is Layla. Now we're on Karlak, Barbarian level 10. Bestial Heart, I don't want to change animal aspect. So we've got Honey Badger. If you're poisoned, frightened, or charmed at the start of your turn, you have... Okay. Elk. You can use aspect of the elk, giving yourself a nearby ally's movement speed. Talkable passive. Speed's good. Bear. Carrying capacity and advantage on strength check. Gain resistance. Movement speed increases by 10 feet while standing on water-based surfaces. On slippery surfaces, you also have advantage on saving throws against being knocked prone. You can also see in the dark. You gain advantage. It says you can use. Dashing grants you temporary hit points. You add additional strength modifier to attack rolls against bleeding or poison targets and your proficiency in survival. Proficiency in stealth. What are your current proficiencies? Bleeding or poisoned. Target, you also maim it for a turn. I don't know. This aspect of the elk, do I actually have to turn that on? Or is that... Okay, it's a free action. Okay. Okay, so I do have to activate it, but it lasts until... long rest. Okay. I think we'll go with that one. Okay. Alright. Shadow Heart. We got Divine Intervention. You can cast Divine Intervention to invoke your god's aid. Once used, this cannot be used again. And get a new cantrip. Thaumaturgy, advantage on intimidation performance checks, or Blade Ward. Take only half damage from bludgeoning. Okay. Yeah. This one. Let's see. Prepared spells. So. Cure Wound. No. So, from here, Greater Restoration. Touch a creature and negate any charm, penetration, stun, or curse reflecting it. Planar Binding. Dispel apparitions, less disadvantage of attack rolls. Excuse me. I'll get another word. Creature attack. Its constitution to your own. It will follow if you was an ally. Contagion. Poison a target and possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice. That might be interesting. Okay. Banishment. Like, or honestly, curse. I don't know. I mean, Insect Plague is great. But I have Insect Plague. guess it couldn't. Creature, curses and hexes. Disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. Versus charm, petrification, stun, or curse. Curse and hex. Banish. I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea of contagion. I might. I mean, the circle spells. Not circle spells, that's druid. The, domain spells. See, I wish I could look at what she has for domain spells. I mean, I guess I can switch this around at any time. So we'll just keep going. We'll just go on for now. As a cleric. Alright, fighter. Level 10. We got, what is this? Eldritch Strike. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, it has disadvantage on its next saving throw against a spell you cast before the end of your next turn. I get a new cantrip. I think that I like... I mean, yeah, Shocking Grasp isn't worth it because it's close up. Neither is Poison Spray. I don't care about any of these other things. So... I mean, Bone Chill is always good. Bone Chill is always good. It's spells. Darkness, Arcane Lock, Gust of Wind, Shatter, Mage Armor, Protection from the Shield, Thunder Wave, Witch Bolt. Shatter's always good in this case. So replace spell. So the spells that I currently have: Clouded Daggers, Melf's Acid Arrow, Scorching Ray, Burning Hands, Chromatic Orb, Find Familiar, and Magic Missile. No, I like them. So I know I can. It says I can replace it with any spell from the wizard list. So let's just say Burning Hands, because Burning Hands hasn't really done much for me. So now my choices are Arcane Lock, Blindness, Blur, Crown of Madness, Darkness, Dark Vision, Detect Thoughts, Enlarge, Reduce, Flaming Sphere. It's good. It's Concentration. Gust of Wind, Hold Person, Invisibility, Knock, Magic Weapon, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Phantasmal Force. Okay. Interesting. Ray of Sickness. I think perhaps this false life to every hit points from one source. Cost of level 1 spell slot. Alright, so I've got Chromatic Orb or Magic Missile. Changes there a level 1 that gives area of effect. Mirror Image, Magic Weapon, Detect Thoughts, Arcane Lock. Yeah. So we need an AoE, but Ray of Sickness. Ice Knife or Ray of Sickness. say Ray of Sickness. So I think that'll work with, Harlack. Is Honey Badger against poison targets? I have to double check that. Anyway, I can always switch it again. I have 2 more levels. Because the level cap in this game is 12. I can have 2 more levels. So. Character sheet. Fall. Boon of the Raven Queen. Opportunity attack. I lost a little bit of approval from Karlak from that. Synergistic moments, arcane synergy, doing Lance stride, difficult terrain, intimate embrace. Danger sense, fast movement, feral instincts. Blaze. She can touch others, and then she can no longer be charmed. Feral instinct. Pussy votes. Fast movement. Real critical boon of the Raven Queen. Ah. There we go. Aspect beast. If poisoned, frightened, or charmed at the start of your turn. If you're poisoned, frightened at the start of your turn, begin raging. Oops. Oh well. I don't get another one of these, do I? Oh well. In any case. Excuse me, spellbook. So what do we have? So Shadow Heart. Get. So these are always prepared spells. Burning Hands, Fairy Fire, Scorching Ray, Flaming Sphere, Daylight. Fireball, Guardian of Faith. Okay, so level 4, I get Guardian of Faith and Wall of Fire. So I don't really need Banishment. So these are my prepared spells. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of Banishment. So Daylight and Fireball. But yeah, we need Revivify, Spirit Guardians, Revivify, and Mass Healing Word. Just do that. I think I do want Insect Plague in there as a bonus. Now we heal outside of combat. Death Ward. Protect a creature from death. Next time damage would reduce it to 0 hit points and remains conscious with 1 hit point left. Feels like a waste of a spell that you could do. Freedom of movement. Greater restoration. Right, fine. Put Banishment back. Fine. For now. A Destructive Wave at level 5, though. That's good. And Flame Strike at level 5. So, I guess we really don't need Insect Plague. We can do Greater Restoration. Greater Restoration, Mass Cure Wounds, and Contagion. Just in case, I think that's fine. So we've got Ray of Frost, Bone Chill, and Acid Splashes cantrips. Weapon Bond. Oh! Weapon Bond. I keep forgetting I had this. Ritually bind the weapon to your main hand. The weapon can't be knocked out of your hand. It automatically returns to you when thrown. Okay, that's useful to have. We've got these spells. Iron Shatter, Melts, Acid Arrow, Clouded Daggers. So we've got... So that's my single target number 2, and these are all my various... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. So what? Remind me what I have. So I just have all of the damaging cantrips in the game. That's fine. Subtle spell. So I have Insect Plague and Cloud Kill, Ice Storm and Blight, Lightning Bolt, Phantasmal Force Shatter, and I get Thunder Wave, Ice Knife, Magic Missile, Chromatic Orb, and Witch Bolt. Okay. That's cool. Okay, we gotta get out of here.
Soldier.
Okay, so let's try this. Elk. Elk. Okay. So that's just a buff to buff. When it comes.
Let's move.
I am going to just drink a potion. Because I have plenty. Like, I would like to have a little bit more of a thing before I lose this for a long rest. I don't want to waste a short rest if I've barely used anything. Alright. So, we're gonna do Voss.
Hey!
Where is he?
You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it. Speak with it, bro.
Here? This is, What's he doing, Carly? Bar dance. Alright. We'll join in. Why not? Okay. Escape the deal. Yep, we will try that. Okay. From strange flowery key, one of the doppelganger assassins to be open in a temple. Might open something above ground. We should investigate further. Okay, help Kithrak boss. Tap room. Which one is the tap room? Oh, he's down here.
Very well.
I walked right by him. My God.
Voss,
friend to the comet.
Layla of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Show him the hammer.
You lied to me. In spite of all our progress together, still you would abuse my trust.
Ugh.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be?
I feel bad.
Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Is there any way I can convince you?
No, there is not.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought.
Orpheus sensed the tadpole before and his gods attacked. Won't he attack if we free him?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
The astral prism will be complicated.
Yes. But you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
Silver Sword of the Astral Plane. When wielded by Githyanki, the weapon deals additional psychic damage. Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Resistance to psychic damage and cannot be charmed. Give this to Layla. So it's 1d4 to 1d6. Bonus to initiative. +1. And open enchantment +3. Alright. I mean, I do feel bad, but like...
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
History. Think of your knowledge of Githyanki silver swords. What did Layla miss? Cool. Success.
You recall another fact about silver swords. The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Only Gith are permitted to wield these swords, right?
Only
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver, unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
This sword be enough to break Orpheus free?
Certainly not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer.
What makes the silver sword so special?
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare. The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Gaich.
What matters?
Very well.
Okay. So I do want to end soon, but I want to get that last bit of evidence first. Like, what heck? How do we get the last bit of evidence for that thing? What am I missing?
How about the flop house? It has plenty of space.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pay none of them has sticky fingers.
See the he needs the motive. So how do I get motive? Why do you use the flower key?
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sharess's caress is a professional.
Okay.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Okay.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Okay. Well, that's why I haven't found it yet.
Let's see what this does.
I don't mind it.
I didn't even think to look in here.
Which means we're getting a real.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
There's no respect here. My magic could level the city, but no, that's too that's too haughty for Layla. Why won't they let you in?
The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
This looks like a dwarf dressed in red.
Chance to start over. And
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh!
Oh, it's a half. That's a halfling.
Apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Where is it? Who? Looking for a killer. Dwarf dressed in red, just like you.
How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf!
That's what I thought.
Honestly.
Haven't we lingered long enough? We should return for the ceremony.
We have time.
I'm sorry.
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot.
I'm definitely me. Were you expecting
The
someone else?
landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. I did a racism. I apologize. Thought it was a halfling, but
I will not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly.
Dashkin's chest, Warden chest.
It has plenty of spare.
Okay. Vrishka, Pharaoh, Rosanna, Drin's chest. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure these boots have seen everything. I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Okay. Shabby wardrobe. Bed linen. Copper plate. Soap bar. Huh.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he...
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Okay.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
Trust them as bad as far as I could throw them.
Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? Ah, it's no good, I tell you.
No good.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss...
Huh. Traveler's chest.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
Ah.
Interesting.
It has plenty of spare.
Shabby wardrobe. Scarlet leather armor. Okay. I can probably sell some of these clothes. I am encumbered. Whoops. Yeah, I can send that to camp. I am no longer encumbered. What I will do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add 2 wares. Word.
Soon we'll feel...
Bloodstained note.
Blood's near the bed.
Blood near the bed. Note. 2 hands. Now 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Let's cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Investigation. Try to discern the source of the blood. Cool.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Body. Von Goldgren. Best of wives and mothers. A tarnished string engraved with the following. Fawn's key. Flower shaped key with an S scratched in the petals.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse.
It's in the tunnels. Hmm. Pick this up. I'm also not seeing a why. Guide to Avernus, one hellish holiday. We're gonna control. Send those to Gale. Read. A Guide to Avernus. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of the Nine Hells for the discerning interplanar traveler. The sections on geography and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood War's battlefield and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the plane is strung with asterisks, qualifiers, and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel, as her many commanders rise meteorically in and fall equally from her favor. I wonder if Karlach's in there. Here. My type. We are going to send the Lord's newborn on this letter. Bloodstained note. You, Mrs. Priest, household prayer. Letter about Texas. I'm a weary. Postmaster shipment inquiry. Reflections and call. Rice for passing scribble no stamped handbill. The Gazette and the drawing. These are all getting sent to camp. Yeah. Should probably. I'm gonna add that to Wares, why not? And I'll send that to camp as well. And I'll send that to camp. Oh, Peridot. I can add this to Wares. So, is that all I need? Or
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Okay, so I'm missing something in here. Okay. So I found one of several things. Hammer. Wait, the Stern Librarian. That's, surgery kit? What's this? Oh, okay. Head to Wares. Oh! Temple plans.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Logan's name is written here too.
Alright, messy spatters of deep red-brown adorn the scrap parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood aspirant. Duke Belin Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City, killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington, killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington, killed. Alexander Rainforest, office near the counting house, Lower City, killed. Frayne Pear Tree, abode near Fiogo's Fireworks, Lower City, killed. Hora Highberry, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Chef Rover, Elfsong Tavern, Kitchen, Lower City, Nesha Alicia, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City, Very Van Flamper, and Vamperville, Upper City, Frederick. This is Sky's Kit. This do. Single use. Meh.
And pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Okay, that's just a it's just that. Okay.
Pleasure isn't just
somewhere
physical.
warm and safe.
Okay.
I'm here.
Let's go talk to that elephant.
Is like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you?
I'm not in trouble.
Alright. The gang's all here.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
Father Logan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot. Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders of the Valist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elfsong Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Who even are you? Oh, we've got a lower city pass. Let's get rid of some of these wares while we're at it. Hoping this is a...
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
What's the story of this place?
Sharess Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
Barkeeper of this place hears all sorts of stories.
My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there looks about ready to burst.
Show me what you've got.
You
Show me what
got
you
it.
have.
But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mams all leaping down my throat if I go burning yours.
Edwards to offer. Yeah. That's more or less what I've got. Some of the money back, I guess.
Pleasure to serve.
Alright, let's talk to Mamselle. Fist. Okay.
A drow or a drink, sweeting. There is no thirst I cannot quench.
In the flop house lies a fresh killed corpse, a lady dwarf. Could that be fun?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
He's dead and you're concerned about money?
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
On to other matters. Oh.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
You can stare as much as you like.
Okay.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
How did you end up here?
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
As long as you're here of your own free will.
Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'm glad you found a place you feel safe.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Agreement? What kind of agreement?
We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
A brother and a sister at the same time. Yeah, no. You do your thing, but That's not mine.
Are you sure?
As the rising sun.
A shame. But either one of us will be ready for you, if you wish to have us.
Alright. Alright, so like, that's good. You know, sex work is work. You know, it's a good thing. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm gonna just chug another health potion. What do you think of that? 69. Nice. And on that note, we are going to end today. I went a little bit longer than I intended to, but hey, that is what it is. So, I really hope that you enjoyed today. If you did, please leave a comment in the VOD when it goes up. Subscribe if you want to be aware of when I'm streaming next. As I said earlier, I am going to try to make a little bit more of a regular schedule going forward. I just have to negotiate. And, you know, like the video if you want to, you know, like things, right? And, yeah, so without further ado, I will see you guys in the next session. Good night and good luck.